Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama, and today I'm here to do my second upload of the day. This is the first time in YouTube channel history, on my channel anyway, where 2 videos have gone up on the same day, but once again I find myself at crunch time for the Jujubee releases this month, and I have a whole bunch of videos to make, so we're getting them all out the door today. I want to go ahead and give a caveat that my son Roman started preschool today, and I'm having a hard time coping. So if I'm not coming across as chipper and happy as I usually am, that is gonna be why. I am happy for him and I'm excited for him, but it's just a little bit harder than I expected and I'm feeling a little weepy today. But us moms, we don't always get the chance to just sit around and feel our feelings. So we gotta just cry our tears, wash our face, and handle our business. So that's what I'm doing today. Speaking of business, there's a lot of stuff going on around me because we have many launches this week, many big things going on here in the office, and you might be hearing people doing their jobs, and that's just part of my day these days, so that's something we're gonna roll with as well. Now, earlier today I uploaded my video of all of the cut up shop stuff that's going to be releasing at The Sensible Mama August the 16th at 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have not already caught that video, I will link it down below and up here somewhere so that you can check it out. This video is going to be for the 4 other launches that are happening related to Jujubee on the same date, which is August the 16th at 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time at thesensiblemama.com. Here's the thing about these enormous mammoth releases from Jujubee. Sometimes it can be a little hard to try to order everything that they are offering. This time we had, we have Narwhal Nirvana, which is a full line that's coming out from Jujubee. We have the new World of Warcraft print. We also have Black Olive, and we have the entire Kristen's Cut Up Shop line. And in addition to that, I'm also a KangaCare retailer who is co-launching Narwhal Nirvana with Jujubee, so I needed to place an order for that too. So I swear I'm gonna show you the bags in a minute. But I just need you to understand that I had to make some difficult choices this time as a result of just all of the many things that I had to place orders for and also keep my business running and keep ordering the great other products that you love at The Sensible Mama. So what I decided to do this time was only order the things that are hard to find that everybody is after. So I have pretty much the full line of Narwhal Nirvana, at least the smaller accessories and the unstructured bags. I have the really highly sought after things in the World of Warcraft print, and the same goes for Black Olive as well. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and start looking at some bags, and we're gonna start with Narwhal Nirvana. So the Narwhal Nirvana print is a collaboration with KangaCare, and this thing is precious. Now I know I say this a lot, in fact I think I say this in every first look video. This print, although the print is very cute, even in pictures, I felt like the colors were a little muted in pictures. I thought, man, that's a lot of gray and not a lot of color. But when you see this in person, it is a very, very bright, high contrast print, even though it might not look like it in pictures. In fact, even when the plastic bag is on it, it doesn't look that bright. And then when you take it out of the packaging, it is so bright and eye-grabbing. It's just really, really pretty. So this is the first thing that I wanted to show you. This is the Be Packed. It is the only bigger bag that I got from this release, and I snagged it because I know a lot of people have been interested in trying the Be Packed, and it does tend to be kind of limited in these releases. Here we see the back, which has the full black lining, the padded lining on the back. The Narwhal Nirvana print does have a matte black hardware on it, but you have a rainbow zipper. I wasn't sure if I was gonna love that, to be honest, but I think it really works on this print. Again, because the print is so vibrant and bright, I feel like rainbow was a good choice. Here is a little sneak peek at the inside lining. It's gray with multicolored hearts. And let's go ahead and open up the main part of the bag so you can really see what that looks like. There we go. Looking at this, I do kind of wish that this was more of like a white background or at least a lighter gray. This is kind of a dark gray, but I guess maybe it's better because this is a darker gray front. But you've got little hearts and stars. It's just really super cute. And you know what? While I've got this out, perhaps now would be a good time to go ahead and show you the KangaCare items that I have, because the KangaCare stuff matches this print exactly. Now, if you are in the Sensible Mama Chatorama on Facebook, which is linked down below, you already know my story related to the KangaCare launch for this print. So you might not know this, but sometimes retailers have the exact same issues scoring on release days or release nights as customers do, and this KangaCare release was one of those. So the release was at 12 o'clock a.m. my time, and at 12 o'clock I was logged in. I placed an order for everything, every product that they're offering from KangaCare in this print. By 12:04 I had made it to checkout, and when I clicked checkout I got that error message that everything had jumped out of my cart except for the blankets. So I'm just standing there for like frantically staring at my screen. I tried to back up and try to add those things back to my cart. Didn't work, and I'm just watching the blankets coming out of my cart. So I finally just said, okay, I don't have any more time. I just need to check out with what I have now. So I do have the swaddle blankets and the reversible snuggle blanket. So let me go ahead and show you what those look like. Now, I'm not going to be able to get this entire blanket into the frame, but this is 47 by 47, so it is a big, big blanket. And as you see, the whole thing is lined with a really pretty fuchsia pink lining. You have one side that has white with the stars and hearts on it, and the other side is the narwhal print. So this is reversible. You can use it either direction. It does look really cute if you wrap your baby in this, although I think this is going to be too big to use as like a swaddle. I will say, this side is very, very soft. Like even before you wash it, this is as soft as the BB Olay blankets. This side, because there's so much print on it, especially here with the rainbows, is a little bit, it almost feels kind of tacky, and I don't mean it's sticky, but it just, have you ever ironed on something to a t-shirt? That's kind of what it feels like. It does get softer with washing though, so go ahead, you should always wash your blankets before you put them on your baby. Once you wash this, it's gonna feel a little bit softer. So that is the Narwhal Nirvana reversible blanket from KangaCare, but they also came out with a swaddle 2-pack, and that's what I'll show you now. With the swaddle 2-pack, you do get 2 separate swaddles. One of them is just the Narwhal Nirvana print. Unlike the reversible blanket, it doesn't have that pink stitching, so it's just gonna be the solid print here. This is perfect as a swaddle blanket. Even in the heat down here in the South, I've been swaddling my daughter in these blankets and she's been just fine, not getting sweaty or anything, so they're nice and breathable. And here is the other one, which this one is actually my favorite just because I think it's so sweet looking with the hearts and the stars. So that is what comes in the KangaCare 2-pack of swaddle blankets. Again, I'm not gonna have the diapers or the wet bags or the change pads or anything like that because they all flew out of my cart, but I do have the blankets. All right, so that's all from the KangaCare line. Let's jump back into the Narwhal Nirvana print from Jujubee. Here is the mini bee. I think, again, it just looks so, so cute, especially on these smaller bags. Just like the V-Packed, you have the solid black backing on this bag. You can see a little peek of the lining here underneath the front flap. Again, you do have the rainbow zippers. And here is the inside. Now, because we have so many prints to go through today, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about each bag. I'm sure most of my viewers by now know what the Jujubee bags look like, so I'd rather go through this kind of quickly and just give you a nice preview of what this print looks like on each of the bags that I have in stock. Here is the fuel cell, and I'm going to go ahead and say, if you love the rainbow zipper, you should probably grab a fuel cell because this is the bag that you can really, really see that full zipper really, really well. It looks gorgeous on here. Here we have the inside, nice and cute with all the hearts and stars. If you are somewhat new to Jujubee, this is a lunchbox kind of bag. You can hang it from your stroller using the clasp here. It just makes a great lunchbox or a carry-all for anything that you might be carrying outside of your diaper bag. Next up is the Be Quick, and you guys know what I say in every video. If you're unsure about the print, at least get a Be Quick so that you don't miss out. And if you discover that you love the print, you can go back and get some other stuff. I'm noticing as we look at the smaller bags that this print, it is small enough that you're probably going to get good print placement no matter how small of a bag you get. It does have a nice bigger print to it, so you can see it nicely from far away. It reads well even when it's further away from the eye, but I don't think it's so big that you won't get good print placement. And here we have the inside of the Be Quick as well. I also have the Be Set in this print, and I think this is the cutest thing in this print. Of all the bags that I have, I just think this print looks so cute on the bee set. And I think the reason why is because you get this really cool black lining here that really contrasts against the rainbow zipper. It makes the rainbow zipper pop. It creates this nice kind of distinction between the print and the zipper, and it just looks amazing. So here we have the large piece. Here is the medium piece, and of course with this you do get a large and a small strap. So the short strap is here, the long strap is here. Oh, look at the print placement. I like that. And then here is the small set piece as well. Okay. I've never been a fan of the mini helix, but all of the prints this time are giving me the feels. Look at how cute. I'm sorry, I don't do the small bag thing, but this is really, really cute. And I feel like I may need one of these for my daughter. This is precious. So the mini helix, as I've mentioned in all my videos, is highly limited. I'm gonna show you the new World of Warcraft print in a minute, which we actually have an abundance of mini helix in that print. So if you don't manage to score this print, you might want to try for the World of Warcraft print, because we do have quite a few more in that print than we do in this one. But I'm gonna have to say, this is really cute. Here is the inside. It's kind of hard to see the print down in there because it is such a tiny bag, but overall, this is super cute. I think the mini helix and the bee set are probably my favorite things by far from this particular print. Next, I have some unstructured bags to show you, and the first one is the Bee Light. I always tell people if you love the print, the Bee Light and the Super Bee are the best things to get. I only have the Bee Light, but as you can see, the print really looks fabulous on this bag. You get the full print all the way across the front, pretty unbroken, which is nice, and then you also get it all the way across the back here. Now, I think because this is a darker gray print, it is going to be a little bit harder to see on the inside of the bag, but it's not too bad. Come on, bag. There we go. So there's the inside of the Bee Light. Now, I mentioned this in my last video. I am done taking the duffel bags out of the packaging. I'm sorry, I know that you guys love to see them, but they are so hard to get back in the package, and I end up looking for one of my friends who purchased this, and I send it to my friend, the one that I opened, because it's so hard to get back in there, and it just looks like a hot mess. So I don't want to open this up, but the print does look really cute on here. I love how the starlet actually has this one zipper all the way across the front, where you get to see that really, really pretty rainbow zipper, as well as all the way around the front of the starlet. I think this is actually a great print to have in a starlet, because since it's gray, it's not going to show dirt very easily. So if you're taking this in the car or through the airport, I don't think you're going to be as worried about getting it scuffed up or dirty or anything like that, because it's not going to show. Okay, so I believe I only have two more things to show you from the Narwhal Nirvana print, and then I'm going to move on to the other two prints that I have to show you today. So the next thing is the Bee Snacky. Now, this is my first time seeing this in person, and I'm gonna have to say, if you have ever shopped with Itsy Ritsy and seen their snack bags, this is pretty much the same thing. Itsy Ritsy has a snack and everything bag, which is almost identical in size and shape and everything. And then they have a mini 2-pack where you get 2 of this exact same size and shape snack bag. So if you love the Itsy Ritsy snack bags, you're probably gonna like this one too, because it's the same thing. Looks very cute in this print. I will say this is a little bit thinner than the Itsy Ritsy one, so I'm not sure it has as much lining inside of it as Itsy Ritsy does. These are going to be machine washable. I believe with Itsy Ritsy they suggest that you put those in the dishwasher. That's how I've always washed mine. But this one you can throw in the washing machine with your other jujube, which is nice. So again, these are snack bags, in case I didn't say that earlier. Bee Snacky, snack bag. And on a related note, here we have the Bee Neat. Oh, why have I been so in love with the Bee Neats lately? Oh, look at that. That is really cute. So this one has a whale tail in it. I'm sorry. This is a mom channel. So here we have one side of the reversible Bee Neat bib. Here we have the other side, which is the full narwhal print. And as I like to show in my videos, it's reversible. So you can actually turn the bottom part around, and now you have a cute kind of contrasty other side. And if you don't know, this little lip is here to catch crumbs and things like that and keep them from getting on your kids' clothes. Alright, so that is everything from the Narwhal Nirvana print that I have at thesensiblemama.com. Let's go ahead and jump right into the new World of Warcraft print. This print is called March of the Murlocs, and unlike last time that when there was a World of Warcraft release and I tried really hard to name all the characters, I'm not going to do that this time because you guys called me out. I mispronounced the names, I called them the wrong things, I mixed family names with actual names. It was a hot mess. I got a lot of heat on that video. So I'm just going to Vanna White this one and let you see what the print looks like on each of these bags. Because I know the bags, I just don't know the print very well. So this is the Be Quick. The cool thing about the World of Warcraft prints is that you do get a really cute sticker of some character here whose name I don't know. So that's a cool little freebie that you get with your World of Warcraft items. This does have a really, really cool World of Warcraft zipper pull. Everything has that, I believe. And let's take a peek at the inside. Oh, it's purple. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, I'm not a World of Warcraft person, so this print does not call out to me, but I really, really like that royal purple lining. And on the inside, you get this little embroidered murloc here. I'm assuming this is a murloc. Looks a little like Jiminy Cricket to me. So, next we have the Beast set. I will say that this print is a little bit bigger than the Narwhal Nirvana print, so I think that print placement will matter on this a little bit. As we get into the medium and small set pieces, I think we're going to see that it's harder to get good print placement. Well, here's the medium, and that's actually not bad. I have lots of full characters on here, so that's alright. I do love this powder blue zipper that they have here. That's super pretty. And you know what? The small set piece even isn't bad. You do get full characters even on the small piece. So that's really encouraging. It might not be as important what kind of print placement you get. I was worried that this was going to be such a big print that it wouldn't look good on the smaller pieces. I only have 2 more things in this print. Again, I had to choose just the things that I knew were going to be hard for you to score. So I made sure to get the Be Dapper and the Mini Helix. Here is the Be Dapper. Not too long ago, I did some videos on how to use the Be Dapper, in particular for cloth diapering. I think this is a wonderful cloth diapering accessory, so I'll link those down below if you want to check those out. The Be Dapper is, I think it was originally intended to be like a dad travel bag, but I know the moms have been obsessed with this and have found all kinds of creative ways to use it, both in their diaper bag and as a separate bag just to carry other things in. This bag is astonishingly hefty on the inside, meaning as small as it looks, it can pack a lot of things. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think I fit like 4 or 5 thick cloth diapers in here when I did my cloth diapering video, as well as a wet bag, baby powder, and butt paste. So that is the Be Dapper. The last thing that I have is the Mini Helix, and as I mentioned earlier, this was actually in pretty abundant supply. And I'm only telling you that because I think that it's very frustrating when you're going for one particular print and it sells out really fast because there were so few of them. And then you go back and try to get a different print and it sells out, but you would have been able to score it if you'd gone for that one first. Do you know what I mean? These are all going to sell out quickly because it is a limited release and everyone is looking for the Mini Helix. So if you're desperate to get your hands on a Mini Helix, and you're not super particular about print, log on and check out with this first. You have such an infinitely greater shot of catching this than you do the other Mini Helixes in this release, and I just want you guys to know that so you maximize your chances of scoring. Now, of course, now that I've said that, everyone might go straight for this one. So you're rolling the dice no matter what, but I will say it's gonna be easier to score this one. So here is the inside lining of this particular Mini Helix. I am loving that purple. It contrasts so well with the powder blue. Like, again, I'm not a World of Warcraft person, but if they made this Mini Helix in just the solid powder blue with this gorgeous purple lining, I would be all over it. Ooh. So your tiny little crossbody strap is powder blue in here, and then you have the really pretty purple interior lining there. So I like that the strap is still the powder blue, so you have a really cohesive look on the outside and that fun pop of color on the inside. Okay, so we're getting close to the end. I've shown you everything from Narwhal Nirvana and also everything that I have from March of the Murlocs. Now I'm going to show you the two things that I have from Black Olive. So like I said, I did not order the full line. I only grabbed the two things that I know everyone is going to want, and that was the Be Dapper and the Mini Helix. I'm going to go ahead and say I did not love Olive Rose, and I know lots of people love it. I think it's really, really pretty, but it wasn't me. This is me. I love the olive with the black. It looks kind of camo-y. It looks kind of hardcore. I love everything about this print. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't order more of this line. It just did not look this pretty in the pictures. So this is the Be Dapper. I wanted to show you this really pretty print on the inside. It's like a beigey kind of color with black little polka dots. So these are not as big as the dots from ... or the Duchess. These are much smaller, but they are super cute. We'll take a look at the inside of the Be Dapper. Oh, look at that. I just love that. The other thing that I got is the Mini Helix, and I'm going to go ahead and say, if there is anything that I keep from this entire release, it's going to be this. You guys have been asking for so long that I do a 5 Ways Wednesday using the Mini Helix, and I have never done one because I've never kept one for myself because they've always been so limited, and I didn't feel right about keeping one. But these are actually not in terribly low supply, so I'm going to at least hang on to one long enough to film a 5 Ways Wednesday because I do have some awesome ideas for using this bag. I think this is going to make an adorable fanny pack. I do have a 12 little fanny pack and I love it, but it's very big, and this is a nice size for just carrying your phone and your wallet. My husband and I go to Six Flags a lot, and I think this is going to be my new go-to when we have a Six Flags date night. So here's a peek at the inside. I just think the colors are so classy. Again, if you're like me and you kind of like more of the boyish look, this is just too cute. Look at that. I love it. So that is all that I have from Black Olive. I'm sorry that I don't have the full line, but you see between this video and the other one that I just uploaded from Kristen's Cut Up Shop and Kanga Care, we have a lot here. So again, these are going to be releasing on August the 16th at 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to reiterate, if you are westward at all from Eastern Standard Time, it's actually going to be on August the 15th for you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's going to be officially the 16th for those of us on Eastern Standard Time, but it'll technically be the 15th for any of you that are further out west. Good luck shopping on release night. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Love ya, mean it always. Mwah, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.